Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to today's video. Taylor here, and as you can see, I'm in my comfy clothes, just hanging out, still in lockdown here in Nova Scotia. So I'm gonna set my camera up, give you guys a little bit of an update on what's going on, but first I need some coffee. I showed you guys already the coffee blend that I have. It's the Java blend, and it's like a mocha blend, and it is by far the best coffee that I've ever had. I literally am obsessed with it. My sister showed it to me, and we get it from this little place here in Nova Scotia, and I love it so much. So I have a French press, so I'm gonna go make a little French press coffee super quick. Then we will talk a little bit about my weight. I showed you guys the scale this morning. It's down a little bit. Talk a little bit about the plan for this week. So it's just gonna be a vlog today. I do have a workout filmed to show you, so stay tuned for that as well. And I've been training super hard lately, incorporating supersets and different things, so I feel like these workouts coming up you guys are really gonna enjoy. So be sure to watch for that. Otherwise, it'll just be a day in the life of me and probably my roommate Emily. So now it's time for coffee. I will check back with you guys very shortly. So I usually just let that sit there for like 3 to 4 minutes. I'm gonna take some vitamins while I'm waiting, as per usual. So we have Flex XT. I've been doing 2 every morning and then 2 in the afternoon too, because I've been super inflamed lately. I've also been taking the joint supplement from Jack Factory, which is the Pro Series joint, and I've been finding it as a combo with the Flex and the joint. It's just been so much better. My body's been less inflamed, mobility's been better, and I just love it. So I'm doing that this morning and then Flex again this afternoon. I also don't have any of the omega-3s. I ran out, so I'm using some of Emily's. She got these at Costco, I think, like last year. I don't even know if these expire, hopefully not, but I'm gonna take 2 of these just fish oil pills, and I have some extra vitamin D because we don't get enough sunshine here on the East Coast. Actually, I shouldn't complain. It's much sunnier here in Halifax than it is in Newfoundland, but I just take extra because it makes me feel good. And there's other benefits, of course. And I have a women's multivitamin here. I take this every single day religiously. Like, I love this stuff. If you guys have been following me for some time now, you know this is my favorite product. And I honestly think that everyone can benefit from a multivitamin. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've also got some greens and reds here. So I'll probably mix up a thing of greens and then a thing of reds. I like to do the greens first and then the reds after, just because I like the reds more. So I find it like, it's like a little treat to look forward to after I have my greens. However, the sour apple greens are actually really good. You guys really can't get behind the greens powder. Like, no matter how well or what flavor a greens is gonna be, it's still greens powder. If you've had greens, you know what I'm talking about. You're gonna get that like little taste regardless. I like the sour apple one a lot. I've had a lot of not so great greens in my time, and that's something I would go with if I were you guys. Otherwise, do the tablets, but getting your micronutrients and natural energy, so important. I love it in the morning. So I'm gonna do all of this stuff here and then we're probably gonna sit down and do some computer work. But once my coffee's done, I'll sit down and chat a little bit first about the plan for this week, because I checked in with my coach a few days ago and we made some adjustments. So I will update you on that in just a moment when this coffee is good to go. This new shaker from Jack Factory too, it's literally sick. Just figured I would show you guys. They do the blender bottle shakers, so they never ever leak, which is amazing. And I love the colors. I also got a CBum one too. I haven't opened this one yet, but it looks pretty cool. Okay, so if you know Emily and I, we're obsessed with cute mugs. So we have this whole cupboard here, which is basically full of different types of mugs. I think we have like one set maybe, and we may have broken them. I don't even know. But anyways, this is the one that I'm using today. Literally love this one. My friend Emily Bailey picked it out for me when I was working at the bank with her in Newfoundland, and I like to have them from different places. And I feel like having cute mugs is just, I don't know, it's a good way to start your day. Like a cute little quote on your mug, can't go wrong. Anyways, my coffee is done, so I'm gonna do a little bit of stevia in this coffee and some cashew milk. I really like oat milk a lot too. Cashew milk's a little bit lower calorie. I don't think it really matters. I don't use that much of it, but honestly, I love coffee black. Like that coffee, I could just drink it black and enjoy it. If it's good coffee. If it's not good coffee, I definitely have to put some stuff in it. But when I'm on prep, I find putting like, you know, a little bit of macro-friendly creamers or like cashew milk, stevia, sugar-free sweeteners, that kind of stuff, just like a little treat. So I don't know, I like stuff in my coffee, I just also like it black. I know I'm one of those. I always put it up as my story and I ask people what they think because I'm so curious all the time, but I always switch it up. So if you're like me, let me know. If you guys have any like special way you do your coffee, let me know too. Or if you have a mug addiction, comment where you get your mugs, because we're always looking for cool new ones. It's really early and I'm rambling, so I'm gonna make my coffee and I'll see you guys in a minute. My room is literally a mess. I just figured I would show you. This is like my baseboard for my bed, and then like the side things, whatever they're called. My bed is not made. Embarrassing. You should make your bed first thing every morning. I have been trying to. Actually, I'm changing my sheets and washing them today, so I didn't make it, but it's literally on the floor. I have the headboard propped up behind it. I've been trying to gut out my clothing, so I have like my sports bras there, my ring light, like this place. I'm very lucky because I have a big room, but man, oh man, I really need to get it together. All right, yeah, so when we moved from our first apartment downtown Halifax to this apartment building, we took apart our beds and we put all of like the bolts and everything in the screws and baggies and lost them. So Emily and I have been here for like 2 or 3 months now, maybe longer, and our beds have been on the floor. And yeah, so that's just where we're at. We can go to IKEA and we can get new screws, new bolts, we can do all of that. We have just been really stubborn, thinking that we're gonna come across it in our place, and we've cleaned this place out multiple times. We don't have that much like stuff, so we just haven't accepted it's a lost cause yet, and my bed is on the floor because of that. So lately I've been trying to like slowly put my room back together and like get things for it and make it nice. Like I really want a desk in here, like just right here to do my work, just because I'm constantly out in the living room, and if I'm working from home for certain hours of the day, I want to have like a separate space. Also for vlogs, like I have you guys like propped up on my little nightstand and like by my window, and I want to have a special spot where I can sit and just talk to you guys. I've just been kind of procrastinating getting my room together because the bed is not together. I need to get it together, but I figured I would show you my room because if I ever do anything cool with it, that way you guys can see the improvements, I suppose. But I just wanted to touch base a little bit on what's been going on. So as per usual, here's your little prep update. My pandemic prep, as I should call it. I should honestly name the series Pandemic Prep. Maybe I will. Is that appropriate? I don't know. We are currently 9.5 weeks out. So we added on a couple weeks, pushed the show back. I did a week diet break. I was going through a stressful time a few weeks ago. I was on my cycle. I wasn't sleeping well. My training wasn't going good. I wasn't enjoying being in the gym. I was really worried about what was going to go on with the show, what was going to go on with work, how I was going to just navigate everything and what I wanted to do. I just didn't really know. And I'm grateful for this channel and my followers and the people that I coach, because I feel like being able to come here and talk about it really helped me figure out what my goals were and where I stand and what I want. So I appreciate everyone who watches these videos, and hopefully I help to motivate or inspire some people that are kind of in the same boat. And if anything, it's just a good place for me to voice how I'm feeling and look back on it and reflect. So I'm very grateful to have this platform, and I'm happy that I started talking on here about this stuff because it really helped me kind of navigate that stressful period. Yeah, I'm very confident with my decision right now, so it's good. So they pushed the show back. Once I kind of knew what was going on there, we knew we had 3 extra weeks. I didn't really want to slack any, but I also was just very drained. My body wasn't responding, so we did a little bit of a diet break. So I didn't do a refeed. I just increased carbs by like 20 grams for 7 days. Decreased cardio, let my body rest. I literally had my feet up whenever I could, and I felt so energized and just refreshed after that week. And it's something that I never ever did before. Like, I've done a couple of diet breaks now with Raja, and usually after the diet break my weight drops and I'm like a new person. And obviously it's strategic as to when you do them, and every coach is different, and my macros and my body and what I respond well to is going to be different than what you respond well to, and your macros and your body. And that's the wonderful thing about this, and you're always changing too. So this approach seems to work really well for me when I'm feeling drained, and she's just getting to know me, and it's just such a great thing to be working through. So yeah, after the diet break, I was like, I'm ready to give it my all again. Like, tell me what you need from me. I'm the type that, like, if my coach told me to eat dog poo, I would eat dog poo if that's what it was gonna take for me to win. So I was like, let me know what. I'm in this mindset where I'm like so driven now, and I'm just so excited to be here and doing this. Basically, she said this week we're gonna just dig a little bit deeper. So we dropped calories slightly, nothing crazy though, just a little bit. Increased cardio, so I'm doing 60 minutes 5 times a week. I am only doing steady state cardio still, so a slight incline walk on the treadmill, or like a walk outdoors on like a path that's not just completely flat. Keeping it consistent and intensity like moderate. And I'm really focusing on stretching and foam rolling and resting when I need to. Like, I was not stretching as much as I should be. I really need to focus on hip mobility and mobility in general. I was in cheerleading for a long time, and although my flexibility is still there, I'm a very flexible person. You get stiff and you get old, and I've been getting old, so I've been trying to like stretch more and really focusing on that. And I've just been training so intensely. I was taking for granted the fact that I could still train, I think, and like, I'm so lucky, like, I get to work out. Like, I have this body that I can do whatever I want with, and why not push it to limits and do it now? Like, put the work in now and enjoy the results later. So that's where my head is at. I know I'm just like spitting out like motivational quotes here, so I'm sorry if that's weird to you, but that's just like what goes through my mind. I'm like, I get fired up when I talk about it, so here we are. I still feel really good about the cardio. My roommate Emily, she'll be in the video today because we're both home. She's been kind of doing her own little fitness journey. Maybe she'll talk about that today or another day when she's ready, but we've been doing cardio together. We've both been tracking. It's just been like a really good environment here in our apartment. We're trying to keep spirits high. It's rough times when you're thinking about being home all the time or not having much to do, or like, what's the point and whatever. You can get really down and deep into this like dark space, and it happened to me last year, and it happened to me in the fall, and I'm just trying to do what I can to make sure it doesn't happen again. And I think like setting these mini goals for yourself, holding yourself accountable, giving yourself some structure, working with the people that you live with to like have a good environment, all of those things play a factor. And I don't know, I'm just ready to like push through and dig deep. I had a little plateau there where I was sitting at 130-ish for like a couple weeks, and I was seeing drops like really consistently for like 8 weeks, and then for 2 or 3 weeks I was like 130, 131, 132, 130, like back and forth. And now finally the last 3 days I've been around 129.6, 129.4, and I'm feeling better. I'm like seeing different lines in like my chest and like my shoulders, my face, and my legs, especially a lot of new lines in my legs. I very much hold my weight in my like midsection. So once my waist comes in, I think that I'll be pretty much good to go. So yeah, that's kind of like my little update on what's been going on. So no real major plans for today besides training. Today is Tuesday, so I do have client check-ins on Mondays and Tuesdays usually, and then a couple on the weekend that can't check in early in the week. I have a bunch of new clients starting up with me. If you guys are interested in one-on-one coaching, I'm taking clients on for May, June, and July now. I'm getting everyone signed up as early as I can, so that way the deeper I get into prep, I have everyone situated and ready to go. So if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, you can check out the link down below, fill out the form, or send me a message on Instagram, or you can comment on the video, send me an email. And I do like macronutrient coaching, strength training coaching, mindset coaching, all of that fun stuff. So I'm taking new people on. Check that out. Also with Jacked Factory, you guys can use my code TBT to save 20% off. I showed you guys the vitamins and everything that I use throughout the day. Whatever else I have, I'll of course share with you. But yeah, besides doing some check-ins, training, there's no real plan for us today. So it's just gonna be a vlog, day in the life. And if anything interesting happens, I will let you guys know. Otherwise, it is 7:55 in the morning. I'm gonna drink the rest of my coffee and do some work, and I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Yeah, if you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. We have one piece of French toast with light peanut butter, and we have an omelet here. I did peppers and lean beef, but we boiled the beef so it's like lower fat, and then cook it and then drain it and rinse it. So yeah, I added taco seasoning, chili powder, salsa on the top, hot sauce, plain pepper Greek yogurt, kind of like sour cream. So I'm gonna eat this first and then have this as like something sweet after. And this is the syrup that I use. So that's my breakfast, I guess, lunch. It's 10 o'clock, but I've been up for a while, so yeah.
I'm scared. So Taylor's making a snack. She's having this. She bought this maybe 2 days ago, by the way. On some rice cakes.
I have it every day. It's so good.
Is it bussin' you? And it's bussin', yeah. Then we're going on a little walkie to our favorite place. I'm putting these glasses on because I have a huge pimple and it kind of covers it.
We did like 40 minutes around the lake, but we're gonna walk the waterfront now to do the rest of the stuff we have to do. And we're gonna probably get coffee. And maybe I'll try something new, because I did a Starbucks order the other day, and maybe we'll try something different and let you guys know.
Let you know if it's good or not. I have to look at myself.
Not our usual hammock. So we just got home. I have this package from Shein. I just talked to my sister's place. She texted me and told me that our order got there. So I have some swimsuits and stuff. I actually forgot my phone the entire time we were gone. So I left my phone in the car, which wasn't that bad because I got to kind of like take a break from it. So we were on the hammocks for like about an hour, just like literally lying down, chilling. So I'm probably gonna journal a little now and get something to eat. And I'm gonna film a Shein try on because I have some bikinis here and some shirts and stuff that I want you guys to see. That'll be a different video, but I'm probably just gonna film it today. And yeah, so I'm just gonna eat, chill for a little bit, maybe go to the gym. I have a workout film for you guys, so you'll see a workout, and that's pretty much it for right now. So I'll show you guys what I have for my dinner, and yeah. A little snack. one. Let us know if you try it out. We're just getting home now. It's 9:20. We have a visitor here. Say hello. She just stole some Jack Factory bars from me. I'm making French toast for my last little snack. I had a bunch of calories left and that's what I want to have, but I'm using this low-cal bread again, which is like high protein, higher in fat, but low carb. So I'm doing 2 pieces with some peanut butter and egg whites. And that's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna watch some TV with these guys, hang out. Oh, you almost got me there. She was dancing. And then go to bed early, I guess, because what else is there to do? Am I right? Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.